Good morning, everyone. We've just started out, just got to the top of our first climb. Wow. Wow. Last night we had an enjoyable time at the campsite, and spent a little time, as you saw, in the porch swing. Totally cool. It got down to, I guess, about 49 degrees last night. It was comfortably cool, and we did have a couple of other weekend hikers show up. And oh wow, look at the sun coming through the trees, the mist over the river down there. I hope we get to a place where we can get a clear view of this, because this is just spectacular, just beautiful. I mean, just look at this. It just puts a smile on your face. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. This is awesome. But yeah, last night we had those two hikers come in. Afterwards, we were already in our tent. I mean, after we eat, and we had very little service. I had just enough service where I could talk to Deb for a few minutes, but other than that, it just wasn't there. Navigator had a little bit better service, so she was able to talk to her family back home, give them an update, so that was good. But the two hikers that came in, I was asleep, and apparently they got a little bit loud after 9 o'clock, which is a no-no out here. 9 o'clock is quiet time. Hiker midnight. And so Navigator let them know that, hey, we're tired. We're trying to go to sleep. Would you guys mind holding it down a little bit? And that did the trick. They were quiet the rest of the night. This morning, I got to meet them. Or I got to meet one of them, Michael. Good guy. Seems like a nice guy. And he's walking with his dog. A small, I think it's a beagle, small beagle, and 10-year-old, and just a sweetheart. She's just a sweetheart. Her name's Babette, and we made friends, so it was good. But one other thing that, and this is, I guess, well, I don't know. It's on me because of the bear incident I had last year. It was some butthead hanging a bear bag almost right over my tent, but. There's a bear box right in the, or just down from the campsite, and they did not use it last night. Or if they did, they went and got their food way earlier than I did. And well, that's possible. It's highly unlikely. So I'm assuming, bad word, I'm assuming they slept with their food in their tent, which is a no-no out here. And it's very dangerous. Bears have a keen sense of smell, and if they smell that food, they will try to get that food. And that's where the minute a bear sticks his head anywhere in near or around a tent, he just endangered his life. So we do not want to do things out here that's going to endanger the wild animals' lives. That just, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I mean, to me, it would make me feel as bad if I did something to injure or, God forbid, kill a human. I don't want to do that for a bear. Bears just following their instincts. But if they start getting too close to humans, they have to be euthanized, and that's no bueno, man. That's no good, especially when it's avoidable. So, hopefully anybody out there that's looking at doing any type of hike here or any other place where there's requirements, and especially if there's a freaking bear box 20 feet away, put your food in the bear box. It's no big deal. I mean, for me, it's not a big deal hanging my food bag, but I sure do love when they've got a an actual hang on wire cables or a bear box. It just makes life so easy for us, and I appreciate it. Anyways, glorious morning. Got up, went and got our food, and slowly got ready to go. Navigator was up at the crack of dawn and getting ready, and we got out before 7 this morning. And so very cool. We got a hard day. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, very little flat, unlike yesterday. If we're not going up, we're going down. It's just up, down, up, down, up, down. It's like, yeah. So it's going to be it's going to be a tough day. I think we've got a little over 3,000 feet of ascent, and anything over 2,000 is when you're pushing a little bit. But we're looking at doing a little bit bigger day today. We need to pick up miles a little bit, so we're going to do a monumental, biggest day of our trip so far, 11.8 miles. It's so funny. You know, last year 11.8 was what I did before noon. And but anyways, got a nice little section here, and you can still see. I mean, just look at this place. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Low-lying mist over the river. We're still kind of following the Housatonic, and I love the sun coming through the trees. It's that heavenly look that I love. All right, I'm gonna try to do this uphill without my trekking poles. Let's see. I don't want to do anything silly. Let's see how. All right, grip is good on the rock. No problem. Okay. Wasn't yesterday, but the day before. Stephanie, navigator, slipped on a large rock and came down. It was a pretty good thump on her hip, but she sat there for a second, kind of did what I would do, analyze my body, make sure nothing's broken, and she got up and we kept going. And she has no ill effects afterwards, which I worry about. But all's good. All's good. And maybe I'm bad luck, because that's her first fall, even all the way through last year. But she's fine, thank goodness. Yeah. Her injuries from last year, they are not raising their ugly heads this year so far, thank goodness. She's doing well. I'm doing well. I have my typical foot pain in the evening, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was last year. Trust me on that. I've got a little bit of plantar fasciitis in my ankles. It crops up in the morning, and all right, I see her tiptoeing through there. I'm going to put this away for a few minutes because this thing. Well, let me see what I got. But probably the biggest thing that's surprising me this year with my aches and pains, and I think it has a lot to do with this is taking time through here, one step at a time. Make sure you've got. Yeah, you can see we're starting to go downhill. I'm going to put this away for a little bit. All right, see you in a minute. We're about a mile in, and our first water source. If you need water, this is what you want to see. Fast running, clear water. This is beautiful. Pretty steep getting down. Looks like we might have some fun getting across this one, but yeah, we'll do what we got to do. All right, man. See you in a bit. Hi. We just made our first real river crossing where there were no stepping stones. couple here and there, but they were sketchy because they were so slippery. So both of us, our feet are soaked. Not too bad. We only went up to upper ankles, but water's a little chilly. But all right.
And it tastes good.
Our first river ford. All right, folks, we'll be back in a bit. Listen to the bird.
Winter wren.
Winter wren?
That's what it says.
Beautiful. She's singing us a song. I love it. It's beautiful. Everything's quiet in the forest except the one bird.
Just flew right.
Did it take off?
Yep.
Oh shoot, I must have scared it. Doggone it.
It was at the top of that leaning snow.
Yeah. All right. That was beautiful. All right.
Aww. It's got a really muddy tail. It's funny, I was looking at the flowers and I'm like, oh my god, there's a snake in them. Now, if I got a picture of the flowers with a snake in them, that would have really been cool.
Hi, we are 2.6 miles into the trail today, and we've had a couple of not real hard uphills, but the kind that get your blood pumping and your sweat rolling, and then you get to the top of a mountain and you see something like this. As my friend Ninja would say, kaboom. Look at that. How beautiful is that? I'm going to zoom out 2 times. Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Wow. Just beautiful.
So pretty. What a sweet dog.
So we're stopping at a campsite along the trail to eat a snack this morning, and this is the privy. You're not getting a lot of privacy with this one, folks. All right, I just wanted you to see this. We're, I don't know, somewhere around 5 miles into the day. I think we got 11.8 to go. At, I think around 7.8, we're going to stop for lunch at a shelter. And so far this morning, it's been just a big series of ups and downs. We're on a down right now. You gotta watch my step because I don't have my trekking poles. And these roots will get you, man. All right, here we go. There we go. A little bit better. I can cruise for a minute. It's just, man, it's just lovely up here today. The birds are singing, the sun's out. It's, you know, a lot of ups and downs, and these ups and downs are not gentle ups and downs for the most part. They're tough. They're not as hard as we did yesterday, but they get the sweat going. Got a little uphill here, going up here now. I feel good that I can do this without my trekking poles already. But I may have to switch over to them shortly. We've met a bunch of people on the trail already today. No through hikers, but week hikers, weekend hikers, day hikers. But quite a few. More today than any other day. That's for sure. We're in the middle of about a 1 mile uphill. Every now and then get a little reprieve, and go down or level for a moment. But just rolling along. One foot in front of the other. Just keep going. I'm going to put this away because I'm getting to a steeper section. Is this where we have to squeeze through? Yeah. Okay. Holy crap. Holy crap.
That'll be a fun picture.
How the hell are we going to get through that?
Everybody says you don't even need to take off your pack.
Okay. All right. So that one says we turn left. That one up there where navigator's at says we turn right. So let's see if I can get up here without killing myself.
Here, watch me disappear into the rock.
Yeah, well. And there she goes. And she's gone.
This actually is an entertaining one.
All right, very cool. Can I get through it without using my trekking poles?
Good question.
Wow. Holy cow. I don't, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a shot. People, the things I do for my viewers. Oh my God. I mean, there's no room here. One, two, three, go. That was the hard one. All right. We got this, baby. We got this, baby. All right, come on. Come on, legs, you got this. Holy cow. That was fun. That was fun. All right. All right. Yeah, that's what we came up, folks. All right, I'll get back with y'all in a bit. How about that view, folks? That's beautiful. It's possible those are oak trees. But I don't know. You can see mountains way, way, way off in the distance. I guess that's where we're heading. Somewhere down the road. That's just beautiful. Yeah. All right. So we're about 6/10 of a mile from the next shelter where we're going to stop for lunch. And it's downhill. And yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, I'm not even going to play this. These ups and downs have been so tough. I'm going to keep my trekking poles in my hand. So we'll talk to you down the. All right, we have come right at 7.5 miles. We've got 11.8, and it's hot. We just finished having lunch, and I drank a little bit of water that may be questionable. I'm going to find out one way or the other. I think it's okay, but there was a caution on it, so we'll see. But you can see by the graph at the end of the video that just ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, non-stop ups and downs. But we're cruising. We're doing okay. Making good time. We should get to camp. I don't know, between 3 and 4. Hopefully 4 at the latest. Just depends on these hills. But doing okay. It's quiet out here. Haven't met any other hikers in a while. And all right. I'm getting tired of holding this camera, so go back to my poles. See you in a bit. All right, nice viewpoint here. We got a couple miles left to get to camp tonight, and we come upon Lime Rock Road Course. You can hear them. They're practicing. Very cool, but look at the view. How about that, huh? That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, very cool. Let me zoom in. We have come 10.2 today, and this is, for me overall, this has been the hardest day we've had so far. I think it's the longest distance, but that's not the issue. It's been, when you look at the graph at the end of the video, those ups and downs, well, none of them were horribly difficult. They were all, I don't know, they were all difficult to some degree. And a couple times we ran low on water, and I think overall yesterday, coming down that one big downhill where we rock scrambled and boulder scrambled and whatever, that was tough. But this has overall been the toughest day. I'm looking forward to getting to the campsite and getting this pack off my back and just resting. We're through the toughest part of it. We've got a couple more little bumps to do. And yeah, I'm ready for this day to be over. So I'll chat with you when we get to camp. This is the privy we get to use for our campsite tonight. So the good thing is people have to go buy our tents to get here. So hang on. As I was saying, the good thing is if somebody wants to come down here and use this, well, navigators down here, we'll know because there's only one way here. So that'll give her plenty of privacy. Okay, cool. All right, man, see you in a bit. All right, coming back from the privy. I'm telling you, my body is just exhausted today. Those ups and downs, hard to describe them. They weren't steep. Most of the time, they had their moments, and they weren't long. But just the combinations of the ups and downs and the terrain, the rocks, big rocks that you had to come up and down on. Man, it just beat my ass to death. All right, but this is where we're going to camp. I need to try to find a flat area. And what do you think? Anything good?
You know what? I can't say 4, which means we only saw one other one. There are 2 others. We could look and see if there's one that's better, or we could just take this.
It's been a long day. We didn't do a lot of miles, but I think I mentioned in one of my previous video clips that the miles that we did, the ups and downs, man, they were just they were something else. But we got it done. Tomorrow's probably not going to be a good day, even though tomorrow we're going to be spending the night in Salisbury, Connecticut. We've got reservations at I guess it's a hostel. It's probably going to be pretty similar to what we just stayed at in Barbie's, where this elderly woman has opened up her house and her grandson is helping her work the hikers through. So, another opportunity to meet some cool people out here. So we'll take advantage of that. But we've got a long day tomorrow. It's going to be a little over 12 miles. Terrain will not be as bad as it was here today, but it's going to rain. It's supposed to start raining early this morning, or early in the morning, and rain most of the day tomorrow. So we'll be hiking in the rain. Don't know how much videos or pictures I'm going to be able to take, but I'll do my best. And I'm having fun out here. This is the way I want it to be. You know, the end of last year just I mean, man, it just broke me down. It broke me down. All the different things that happened to me on the trail, they all just combined. And but so today was a good day. I'm tired. My body hurts. I sat down for supper while we were watching three of Ninja's videos. We haven't had service in a couple of nights, so we watched 3 of them tonight while we had our dinner. And that man's hilarious. I can't wait to ask him about the black snake encounter. Yeah, you gotta watch his, especially his day 22 video. He'll crack you up. But POPS McGruff, MCGRUFF Adventures. He's a hoot. But anyways, you can still see it's still light outside, but we're going to bed. Navigator's already in her hammock, and I'm getting ready to crawl into my tent and call it a night. I'll edit the video, read some of my book, Modern Technology, man. It's all right here on the phone. But yeah, I'll get that done and go to sleep, and tomorrow's a new rainy day. So good night, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow.